Today, we are going to be sharing with you our 3 days long bet slip, which we run from Monday to Wednesday this coming week. And you can make your bet pick choices in this list to boost your winning chance by 100%. We are also going to be sharing some stats and analytics with you to confirm these picks, which you can use to see how you can include them in your bet slip and win by 100%. Before we proceed to the first game on Monday, I first of all want to share with you a quick announcement for the channel called Bet Lab. We have just published some 2 videos this last week, and you can see extra tip bet winning strategy you need to know, as well as how to predict corner kick. These 2 video tutorial will show you exactly how you can use this method explained in the videos to increase your skills when it comes to betting and to increase your profit. I will put the link of these 2 videos below this video description, as well as a link where you can join this channel to benefit from upcoming video tutorials that will be coming up. So on this channel, we are going to be publishing at least 1 to 2 videos every week, which you can always use or increase your skills of betting by watching the videos once we publish any video tutorial here. So make sure to join. And without wasting any much time, the first game in our today's list for long bet is going to be the first game on Monday. So we have 1 game on Monday, and the first game here is going to be in the Germany Bundesliga women. Here, I want to look at Germany in the Bundesliga women. So we have Bundesliga women here. We are looking at the match between Wolfsburg women playing with Leipzig. In this match, we are looking at over 2.5 and 3.5 goal in full time. Here, I want to look at 3 goals in the bracket with an odds of 1.33. Or as a re-edit, you want to look at 2.5 goal with an odds of 1.24. So I will share with you some stats for this particular event in the Germany Bundesliga women. So I will come directly here in the Bundesliga women of Germany, a match between Wolfsburg and Leipzig, and share some stats with you. Based on the standing table, you're going to see that Wolfsburg sits on the 2nd position of the league table. They have played 14 games, 40 goals scored, and 10 conceded. They are very good at scoring as compared to Leipzig that has played 14 matches, 16 goals scored, and 29 goals conceded. They concede a lot of goals, and based on the recent performances of Wolfsburg, you can see they are very good. They had a match with Hoffenheim 3-0, with Nuremberg 9-1, with Eintracht Frankfurt 3-0, with Bayer Leverkusen they had a draw, and with Essen 3-1. This already shows you how good Wolfsburg is, and therefore we are looking at Wolfsburg to score more goals in this match. If you look at that compare of Leipzig, they are also very good at scoring. They had a match with Frankfurt 2-1, with Essen 4-4, with Köln 2-1, with Freiburg, and you can see with Potsdam 3-1. The last head-to-head, these 2 teams met, and the last 2 head-to-head, they had 6 goals and 2 goals. This time, both teams are good at scoring, and they also concede. Therefore, want to look at the possibility of 2 goals or 2.5 goals, 3 goals in this match in full time. If we look at the recent form, based on 5 games they have played, Wolfsburg sits on the 2nd position of the form table. Based on average 5-goal matches they have played 5 games, scoring 17 goals, as compared to Leipzig that has played 5, scoring 9 goals and conceding 10. With these stats and analytics, we therefore look at 2.5 goal with an odds of 1.24, or looking at 3 goals in the bracket with an odds of 1.33. So this is the 1 game we have on Monday. We are going to move to Tuesday games, and on Tuesday we have 2 games to add to this list to form our long bet. The first game is going to be in the Ukraine Premier League. So I'll locate Ukraine Premier League. Ukraine. So we have Ukraine here. I want to go to the Premier League, and we are looking at the first game, a match with Shakhtar Donetsk playing with Minak. In this match, we are looking at Shakhtar Donetsk in this match to win with an odds of 1.11, as well as we are looking at 2 goals in the bracket here. That is 2 goals in the bracket with an odds of 1.19. In other words, you want to choose one of these options. Either you go for 2 goals, as you can see here, with an odds of 1.19. In other words, if the matches or if the goal is not above 2, you are going to have a refund. But if the goal is more than 2, then you are going to have this odd. Or you want to make sure that you just go for a straight win for the home team with an odds of 1.11. So I'll share with you some stats here in the Ukraine Premier League why we are going to confirm this pick. So on Tuesday, we have in the Ukraine Premier League. So I want to search for Ukraine. We have Ukraine Premier League here, Shakhtar Donetsk playing with Minak. So here we are going to see first on the standing. We want to share with you the standings here. Shakhtar Donetsk sit on the first position of the league table. They have played 18 matches, 37 goals scored and 17 goals conceded, as compared to Minak in the last position. They have played 18 games, scoring only 9 goals and conceding 27. Based on the recent performances of matches they have played, Shakhtar Donetsk show that they are very good. They had a match with Kolos, 3-2. With Kribas, you can see 5-2. With Alessandria, 3-0. That is to tell you how good they are in scoring. You can see that of the opponent, they are not that good, but they instead concede. The last head-to-head, you can see Shakhtar Donetsk played away with Minak. It beat Minak 4-1. This time, it is still coming home. And having a better form, we still expect Shakhtar Donetsk to beat Minak in this match, as well as we are looking at 2 goals in the bracket in this match in full time. Based on the stand of the recent form, based on the form table, you can see that Shakhtar Donetsk is still the first based on form as compared to Minak in the 12th position. As a result, they have played 5 games, 15 goals have been scored, which is an average of above or 3 goals scored per every match, as compared to Minak that concede an average of above 1 in the match. Therefore, we want to look at Shakhtar Donetsk to take the lead in this match in full time. And if you go for Shakhtar Donetsk, you're going to have an odds of 1.10. But if you go for 2 goals in the bracket, then the odds is going to be 1.19. Now we have a total of 2 events. The odds is 1.5. We are going to add some games in this list. Here, the first game or another game for this game, which we want to add, is going to be in the Champions League. I'll move directly to the Champions League here and locate the first game. So we have Champions League. Let's locate the first game in the Champions League. We are looking at the first game, a match between Arsenal playing with Porto. In this match, we are looking at Arsenal to win in this match in full time with an odds of 1.24. I will share with you some stats based on this game. That is in the Champions League. We want to look at Arsenal playing with Porto. Here, we first of all want to share with you some performances of both teams. Arsenal is good. You can see they had a match with Brentford 2-1, with Sheffield United 6-0, with Newcastle United 4-1. And you can see the last match they had with Porto. You can see Arsenal played away and Porto lead by 1. This time, Arsenal will not allow Porto to beat it. For, of course, you can see the match of Porto. They also show a good performance. The last head-to-head based on the last game Porto played at home, it succeeded to beat Arsenal 1-0. This time, Arsenal is coming home and it would not want to lose this game. Therefore, want to look at Arsenal to win in this match in full time with an odds of 1.24. The next option you can choose for this game to be very safe is to go for any team to win in this match with an odds of 1.13. If you go for any team to win, you're going to stand more on the safe side. It means any team that wins, you have an odds of 1.13. We're looking at Arsenal to win with an odds of 1.24. The next game in our list, which will run on Wednesday, we are looking at one game here on Wednesday to make the 4th game in our long list. It is going to be in the France Cup. So we want to look at France Cup here. We are looking at France Cup. And we are looking at the match between PSG playing with Nice. In this match, we want to look at any team to win with an odds of 1.21. That is any team to win here is going to take the lead. And of course, though we are looking at PSG to take the lead here, but of course, we want to look at any team to win in this match for a safer side. So I will share with you some stat here in the France Cup. So let me go directly to the France Cup and share with you some stats. In the France Cup, that is PSG and Nice. In this game, we want to look at the performances of this team. You are going to see PSG is good, and it had a match with Sociedad 2-1. Monaco, they had a draw. Rennes, a draw. Nantes, they had a win. And you can see that for Nice is not that too good. Their form is very poor. And the last head-to-head they played, you can see that Nice beats PSG 3-2. This time, PSG will not want to lead, to allow Nice to lead this time. So he must try every way to make sure it leads. But if not, then of course we want to stay at any team to win here with an odds of 1.2, which keep us at a safer side. Therefore, we have a total of 4 games in this list for a long bet, and the odds is 2.3. And of course, this is our long bet, which will run from Monday to Wednesday as a safe bet for this coming week. So if you actually want to use this, then of course, you want to make sure you re-edit, and based on the stats we have shared with you, we are looking at a win for this event. And before I go, I want to share with you the code, the bet code for 1xBet. It is SSEZ. You can use this and see how you can place your betting on this or re-edit following the way we have explained to boost your winning chance. And see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.